You asked for it, you got it. Been getting some traction on this Blood Nova build. I give the setup credit to Icy Veins because that's where I got it, and when I ran it, at first, obviously most builds would be kind of crappy because they're not quite there at times, but I tell you what, once I got this set together, it is just ridiculous. Fun, tanky, different, whatever you might be looking for. It's all here. So, let's start off by checking it all out. So, the funerary, however you say that, pick. So, siphon blood drains blood from 2 additional targets. That basically means instead of the single target, when it starts, you got the multi-target, which is clutch. Each target takes 292% increased damage from you unless there's only one target. Then it gains double the increased damage. So either way, you're really getting a lot of damage with that. And I have an ancient legendary. See, I got some extra essence socket on it, which I added to it. And then chance to deal 90% area damage. Area damage is fun. I mean, if you do the right build, area damage is like... I like having it on my barbarian in certain builds I've done. Some of which are on my Xbox account. But I digress. Got another legend. So I've basically been trying to farm primals. I've only been messing around with this for a couple weeks, but you can see this set is really clutch, the Rediculous set. You probably know, how do you get 6 and there's only 5 pieces? So if you go to here, Ring of Royal Grandeur. That's what you're going to want to use. Reduces the number of items needed for set bonuses, which also counts towards this set, a Guild's Power. Which, if you need to know, because it took me a minute, this is actually at the blacksmith. I don't know if you have to get like a blueprint from the bounties or not. Like out of those chests, you'll get the little booklets to turn into them, but that's where it is. It took me a minute to figure it out. I was wondering why it wasn't dropping for me. It's basically right here, so it doesn't cost you any like your regular materials. So you could literally farm it like crazy here. I haven't yet. I've kind of been sitting on them. I got some legendary ancients anyway, but that's potentially good for farming primal. Chest piece, head, see it's not legendary, ancient with the gold border. Red border's primal, which to get primal you have to solo a 70 tier greater rift. And then Bane of the Trapped, Bane of the Stricken, Crispin Sentence, Convention of the Elements, and Haunted Visions with Z's Stone of Vengeance. Which all those are gotten from the rifts here, which I got 10 keys, perfect. What are the levels of those? They are... You know, I'm just going to do a Nephilim Rift, get a warm-up going. Just show you. And my difficulty right now is on Torment 16 for Nephilim Rift. Which has just become stupid easy. Yeah, you can see it's all the way up. Got my little warp. One thing I like about that warp is if you want to get through a wall and you can see the other side, it'll actually warp you through walls. Certain places as well. But I've been impending Diablo 4 since they announced it. I believe it was BlizzCon 2019. Hopefully, it's just as fun. It looks pretty good. I mean, if you go to the Blizzard website, you can check it out. They got some trailers. They've released information on some of the characters, which I don't know if that's going to be all of them, but it's looking pretty dope. I hope for a fun build that I've enjoyed doing is like the pet builds or companions. They get a good class. I know they have the druid is what it's called. He can turn into a bear or a werewolf. But they got a character with a clutch pet build or something like that. That would be super awesome. Being lovey-doveys. Okay. I have a little platoon of cats running around, so I like to come and love on me every couple minutes. CC Blood Siphon works pretty clutch, which I apologize, guys. I didn't finish going through the whole build. Let me. I think my other videos with them have it. But basically, skills: Blood Siphon, Purity of Essence, Death Nova, Blood Nova, obviously, Simulacrum, Blood and Bone, Blood Rush, Hemostasis, Frailty or a Frailty, Bone Armor, Dislocation. Then I have Standalone, or my passives. I got Spread and Malediction. You saw those: Blood Tide Blade, Mantle of Channeling, Ring of Royal Grandeur, Swift Harvesting, and Final Service. Oh my god, I thought that was my helmet for a second. It's like, how the hell? And we went over all this. Okay. Actually, I forgot how to use it on this build. Back to killing. Need to get the bracers for her so I can get the elites that spawn from those. What does she have? Oh crap. Ah, got it. So that just expedites the farming a little bit. I don't know if you guys do that as well, but it's obnoxious to do it all the hard way. Whenever a gem drops a gem of the type, sock it into your helmet, and that's basically a tier 10 in that helmet, so. I'm gonna make farming for those easier. Necro's main attribute is intellect, so you're gonna want to gather them for the augmenting and stuff, putting on different equipment. Goblin, where you at? There you are. Gold I don't need. I have a gajillion some odd coins at this point. I'm gonna speed through it so I can get to the leveling up stuff. These can also drop primals as well. See if I can get over this. Yep. That's one reason I like that warp dislocation, I think it is, or whatever it's called, simulacration. Basically gives me that opportunity to be more mobile. I normally don't do the mobile builds, personally, but I gotta say, it's a significant little buff that does help out and comes in handy. Just overall a fun, tanky build. Just make sure you remember to use your bone armor, or he will get cheesed down if it runs out. Get my loot up. So basically, if you guys just get one character that you can farm with, some of you probably already, have a lot of loot. I know this game's been out a hot minute, but like I said, I've been running this on PlayStation for a couple weeks now, here and there, and getting the right character really just makes it so much easier to level up. I didn't mean to go through that. Alright, let's get this thing over with here. It's been a minute since I got a freaking primal, so I'm kind of wondering. It's supposed to be 1 in 400. There's melting these guys. Nope. Not gonna let me. So the speedrun, I mean, you can hang on to your stuff. I tend to do it every time I run through this just because. And I've been checking this more too, just to kind of make sure I'm not missing anything. Tasker, Theo, I need that for my other build. Luckily I caught that. Alright, I'm at 104, 104, 103, so I am, guess I'm running 112. guys. Go get some more elites in. I mean, you can see he's just pretty tanky, survives the onslaughts here. Gotta make sure I curse him so I get close enough. Give him extra damage here. Need more elites so bad. Go. Guy doesn't want to die. gonna be a close one.
Give it more time.
This guy is immune and just eating this damage or something. Work for that one. Somebody's just gonna run into these enemies that have a high resistance or something, and there's not much you can do about it unless you just change your build. Or you're like a ridiculous Paragon level. Yeah, powerful. Probably want to save that one.
I need to go back. Your trust.
10.2. That's pretty much it, guys. That's the build. Hope you enjoyed. Like, share, comment, request another build if you're curious about something different. Maybe I'll build it, but until next time.